What is up, everyone? Open One here. It's midnight. The Frozen Wilds DLC has been installed for Horizon Zero Dawn. So I just want to play the first couple of minutes and give you guys an idea of what it looks like. As you can see, the screen has the original title, Horizon Zero Dawn, but on the top right hand corner it says including Frozen Wilds. So yeah, let's get to it and just try it out. Let's see. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it on my regular save rather than my new game plus because that's difficult as hell. So we'll go to continue. And I'm going to try and talk a little bit because loading usually takes forever. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to trying this out. And yeah, there's just a bunch of a bunch of achievements it's come with. Um, that that I will try and unlock a majority of them. Yeah, but yeah, it should be fun. There are certain new things that they've added in the game, which I will try and highlight if possible. Um, so yeah, there was something I was going to say, but it just went out the top of my head, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I'll just try and keep on talking since it's almost done. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this gameplay, and let me know what you make of it when you do see it. I'll try and comment as I'm playing through as well, and hopefully my voice won't bother you. Okay, you can see that blue marker. There you can see it. Okay, over here you can see there are new um yeah, basically there's a new skill tree. So hopefully we can. I have 12 more points on it, which hopefully will be useful. Um, and yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention. Over here, you can use face paints now. So all you do is you go to visual, and you see face paints. So yeah, I want the ultra. Yeah, that one. And if you look at her face, you can see her face is painted. Um, and I can change it if I want to. So let me just quickly do that. We have the Banuk, no, yeah, Nora. So you can see that on her face now. But yeah, let me just go with the one that I was using before. Here we go. Boom. Okay, so yeah, let me see. Let me manual save it one more time before I get into it. Yeah. So I've saved it here, and so that if I want to play it again, I'll save it here. Then if I need to do manual save again, I'll save in a new file in case I want to play it again. So yeah, here we go.
Nothing but trouble. That's all there is in Bermuda Glands.
Where is it?
No, I'm awake and alert. Ugh, damn it.
Here we go.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome, especially not now.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
Machines or bandits try to get... Past me, they'll have a...
can get out of this. This must be the pass O'Toole was talking about, with Banuk territory just above. Forget about traveling light.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. And as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy. Forget what warmth feels like out here. This one's on Predator. I can see the heat coming off it. That's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunder's Drum. Sometimes, loss is the price of survival. How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command?
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Stay in retreat out in the wilds?
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
A daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Ourea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.